Doot. And doot. And oh, look. There goes Hojo. Hojo. Hojo left the door unlocked like a dummy. I want to note for the record that everything that happens from this point forward in the Shinra building is only possible because Hojo leaves the door unlocked behind him like a dummy. We don't have a 67th floor keycard. We can't get anywhere on the 67th floor except Hojo has left the door open behind him like a dummy. Hello, Bagoonicorn. It is good to have Boggers here. Ask him to tell you. Now, I'm not doing the rant again. I'm not doing the recap again. I'll do the recap again for, I don't know, some number of subs. It's Final Fantasy VII. We're 7.5 medium-paced hours into Final Fantasy VII, which means we're, about 35 hours into Final Fantasy VII Remake. And yes, Cloumd got railed by 9 dudes in a hot tub. That's pretty much exactly what you missed. Hojo's in charge of the science department. I do indeed know him. Yes, Cloumd, the main character of the video game. Cloumd. Who else would you be talking about? Also, there are monsters on the 67th floor. Big scary ones with spiky balls for feet. We don't necessarily love them. Barrett's got a limit break, but also he can steal something, so why don't you just spam steal for a while? You'll hang on to that limit break until it's thematically appropriate to use it. Listen, the game says his name is Cloumd. I don't know what to tell you. The man's name is Cloumd. Man can be named Cloumd. There's nothing wrong with Cloumd. Who are you to argue with the video game? Okay, so if you don't like gross booby shit, you should look away for like, 2 to 3 minutes, because, spoiler alert, there's about to be some gross booby shit. Boggers, I may or may not have made a typo while on the character name entry screen, and then noticed the typo, fixed it, got called on it, committed to a slightly different typo, and now the main character's name is Cloumd. That may or may not be what happened. This is today's specimen. We will raise it to the upper level. I'm sure this is all totally fine. Hojo has a very precious specimen. He certainly wouldn't let anything bad happen to it. Also, look at how Hojo just doesn't... How does Hojo not see Cloumd there? How does Hojo not see Cloumd? I understand him not seeing T-Foul or Barrett with 2 T's because they're like inside of Cloumd through RPG bullshit. How does he not see Cloumd? The answer is he doesn't not see Cloumd. He does see Cloumd. Cloumd is very bad at hiding. Is it gonna be used for a bot? I mean, what else do you do with a specimen, T-Foul? Honestly. Also, seriously now, incoming gross booby shit. Yes, this is Jenova. So, I'm allowing myself permission to explain the joke this one time. If I refer to these characters as Cloud, Tifa, or Barrett with 1 T, I must add 10 seconds to the timer. So this is Cloumd. Behold, gross booby shit. This Jenova doesn't have a head. If you've been looking away waiting for the gross booby shit to be over, I am pleased to report the gross booby shit is over. Also, Cloumd appears to be having a breakdown at the sight of Jenova. Yeah, they've brought it here. T-Foul is insisting that Cloumd needs to be strong. Barrett's gonna have himself a look. Where's its effing head? This whole thing's stupid. Hey, listen, Boggers. Cloumd did get railed by 9 dudes in a hot tub. It's entirely possible that he's never... Anyway. I heard a thunk and I looked and it was just a cat jumping onto the back of the couch, which is fine. Cats can do that. Hi there, weird puppy thing. Listen, Jeebus, I'm not even thinking about all of the censoring I'm going to have to do for Baldur's Gate 3. It's probably fine, maybe. Everything's okay, actually. Here, just get lightning to death, dude. Also, Barrett and Tefal both have limit breaks, which is lovely. So in this box, we have the poison materia, which is tremendous. We can, if we want, go into someone's... Actually, does anyone have an empty materia slot right now? Oh, Cloumd does. Great. We could, if we wanted, make someone's... Actually, we can't make anyone's armor be poison elemental. Sad. But we can just say, here, Cloumd, have, you know what? We don't want to hurt you so much. So let's take this meaningless elemental off of Barrett for now. Barrett can have the poison. Tefal, you can hold on to this elemental. You're fine. Oh, somebody furied Barrett at some point. Somebody furied Barrett and Tifa. We did indeed finish Final Fantasy Tactics. This past Tuesday was the finale stream of Tactics. It'll be the finale on YouTube eventually. I'm like a week or so ahead, so I'm gonna ballpark it at 6 episodes of Tactics left in the series. That sounds about right. So, Barrett and Tefal both have Fury. That's not the worst thing in the world. I wound up liking Tactics. It turned into a good game. I had a good time with it. I enjoyed playing it. I was very happy to have Circle Master with me. I would totally understand if someone said that the 4th battle of Final Fantasy Tactics is such egregious bullshit that they wanted to put down Final Fantasy Tactics and never play it again. Because the 4th battle of Final Fantasy Tactics is, to be fair, egregious bullshit. But it's a good game. I had a good time with it. I had a good time making Circle Master's brain hurt with it, so that was good as well. Okay, so pay no attention to the fact that they just put a save point in an otherwise random location, or the fact that we are now on the 68th floor, having not even gotten a key card for the 67th. Good job, Hojo. Aeriths! Oh, is that her name? Yeah, we're taking Aeriths back. No, we're not. Yeah, this is Baldur Goog right now. I mean, we're totally... I don't care about the equipment here, though. Well, okay, we do need the equipment here in the sense that we need it to be opened up to release Aeriths. But beyond that... Alright, fine. Bring in the specimen! Uh-oh. Oh, that's an angry-looking puppy thing. An angry-looking puppy thing. Cloumd, help! Both of these are on the brink of... Oh, okay, but that doesn't mean they can... That doesn't mean they can crossbreed... Buddy, even... Ligers are sterile, you know? Okay. Can't you do anything? No, don't shoot it! Don't! That's the one and only thing he's capable of... No, don't! Don't! You dummy. That had predictably bad results. Oh, my precious specimens. Oh, his specimen. Oh, wait, angry puppy. Angry, glompy, throat rippy puppy. Okay. Good job, Cloumd. Oh, by the way, something's coming. The elevator is moving. High Altitude Buns wants to know what I've had to eat today, which I think I can give a full recap. So for breakfast, before the subathon, I had a breakfast Hot Pocket, which is bacon, eggs, and cheese in a Hot Pocket. They're fucking delicious. I love them. I had a Coke Zero with that. And then I had a Coke Zero right at the start of the stream. And then about 5 hours ago now, I had a third Coke Zero and 2 frosted cherry Pop-Tarts, mostly just for jokeskies to convince people that I was actually eating and nourishing myself during the subathon. And then I had another Coke. I've lost track of the number of Coke Zeros I've had. It's at least 5. I should probably stop. My cardiologist wants me to stop. Then again, I stopped seeing my cardiologist, so I must be fine. I had another Hot Pocket. This one was meatballs and mozzarella. I had that for lunch maybe 2.5, 3 hours ago now. And now that you mention it, I am very hyper, so should probably temper that with some solid food at some point. Nah, it'll be fine. Samurai Sam has put a YouTube video in the chat and asks if I've seen it. Is this the kind of thing that can be played on stream? It is a cute little animatic. Okay. Here, let us take a moment to pause for this cute little animatic. Hold on. I can mute the Elgato so you don't hear that. And then we bring in, where'd my Firefox window go? No, seriously, where did my Firefox window go? There did my Firefox window go. Properties, you can be, so this is just called Final Fantasy VII Controversy. I'm terrified. What is this, Samurai Sam? I am afraid.
You're too late. I've already summoned Meteor. The planet is doomed.
We'll see about that. Time to call forth Neo Bahamut.
Bahamut.
Awesome.
Sorry?
It's pronounced Bahamut.
No, actually, I think Cloud's right. It's Bahamut.
Yeah, see? Now let me drink this ether. I need more Mako points so I can summon Bahamut.
MP stands for magic points.
No, you're both wrong. It's mana points.
Hey, I don't think anyone asked for your opinion, Red XIII.
What did you call me?
Oh, is it Red She? I never know how to pronounce Asian names. Why can't you have a simple name like Tifa?
It's Tifa.
I always thought it was Tifa.
Okay,
it's
Tifa. Okay, so we can't agree on how certain words are pronounced. It doesn't matter. What's important is that we stop Sephiroth before he can summon Meteor.
Have you ever said these words aloud before, or?
Hey, I didn't ride my golden chocobo all the way from Nibelheim just to get a lesson in pronunciation, all right? Neo Bahamut, go!
Foolish humans, behold the majesty of Neo Bahumble the dragon!
And that one doesn't even include the one that is probably the most controversial, who's a character whose name we haven't heard yet, so I'm not even going to mention. Oh, God. Oh. It is a cute little video. That animal is not having sex with Hojo. He was pretending to rip his throat out. Sadly, pretending. I wasn't even thinking of that one, Boggers. That's a different one. Oh, High Altitude Buns had half of a spaghetti squash with cheese-flavored sawdust. Mmm. And you microwaved a chicken patty with freezer burn. Tasty. I like to take frozen chicken patties and either microwave them or put them in the air fryer and then just put a little bit of pasta sauce and mozzarella cheese on it and make a very discount lowbrow version of a chicken parmesan sandwich. Mmm, chicken parmesan sandwich. It occurs to me that I have all the ingredients I need to make an actual proper chicken parmesan or sandwich. disgusting. It's an object lesson for future me. Anyway, Hojo is summoning a very ferocious specimen. Also, the talking puppy can talk. Did we mention that the talking puppy can talk? T-Val did not know that it can talk. Okay, so someone has to take Aeriths somewhere safe. What in God's name is a stuffed chicken parmesan? Sounds like an Italian spin on chicken cordon bleu, which... Okay. Someone's got to take Aeriths. It can be T-Val. Hojo has named me Red 13, a name which has no meaning whatsoever. We will call him whatever we wish. There's a silly thing that I like to do sometimes with Red 13 that if you've never played Final Fantasy VII, you won't understand. But if you have played Final Fantasy VII, perhaps you will appreciate that this is Namaki. There we go. So Boggers mixed mayo and chili crisp, spread it on some big fluffy bread, toasted that in the air fryer. Got 2 fried eggs with some cheddar cheese, a potato patty, and breakfast sausage. Some extra mayo between the layers. That sounds pretty damn tasty. It also sounds spicy because the word chili is involved, and I am a wuss. But it sounds very tasty. It does sound very tasty. We're not doing anything tasty. We're fighting a boss. Fortunately, this is a boss with mooks. I don't know why that's fortunate, but it is. Fire all. Big shot for you. Actually, I shouldn't have fired all. I think these guys' mooks absorb fire. Oops. Actually, maybe the guy absorbs fire? The guy might absorb fire. That would be mean of the video game to do that. If the guy absorbs fire. Also, everybody here can be poisoned, which is bad. Also, none of the dudes absorb fire. I'm thinking of different dudes. Great. So yes, bolt all. Ooh, you appear to not give a fuck about being bolted, buddy. Well, you know what? If you don't give a fuck about being bolted. Incidentally, Cloud has... actually, I don't think Cloud has Poison Elemental. Cloud has the Star Pendant, which is protecting him from the poison status, which is nice. Gonna have Barrett try to steal him some stuff from this dude. These little mooks are chucking random magic. As you can see, it's not terribly dangerous or anything. We're just gonna... Oh, you have nothing to steal. Well, fuck you then, you fucker. You can slash a mook. You can attack the boss. Oh, Barrett just got himself a limit break. That's good. I just had Red 13 toss a fire at the wrong thing. That's a mistake I made. Oh, well. You here can get dead. Also, I'm going to add 10 seconds because I called Namaki Red 13. Boop. You may fire the boss. The boss will now resurrect his dead mook, so there's really no point in killing the mook. Someone ought to cure Barrett, come to think of it. Not Cloumd, though. He's going to cross-slash the boss. I fixed it, Trombone Dalek. I corrected myself. Good job, Namaki, with the fire. Here, Cloumd, can you just bolt the boss guy, please and thank you? And we've killed the boss. Hooray! Victory! Good job. Level up for Cloud and Barrett with 2 T's. We got a talisman, which is another protective item. Hi, Aeriths. She seems all right in many ways. Sorry. I don't know why that happened. You don't like 2-legged things, and yet you're going to associate with them. Okay, so you're a weird talking dog with one eye. Got it. Must have many questions. Also, you have cool theme music, by the way. This is Namaki's theme song. We don't really hear Namaki's theme tune very often. We hear a slightly different version of it for a location later on in the game, but this particular song is rare. Hi, Aeriths. merely acting to throw Hojo off guard. Yeah, we do kind of need to get out of here. And we're going to break into 2 groups for some reason. Okay, so you can access the menu thusly. You can strip the party however you like. We're going to take... I think we're going to send... I think what we're going to do is we're going to yoink all of the stuff off of Barrett. And we're going to have... we're actually going to swap out Barrett for T-Foul, I think. It'll be Cloumd, T-Foul, and Namaki. Because, why not? So for the first time, this is the party change screen. You'll see this plenty of times later on. Doot and doot. So we'll take Cloumd, T-Foul, and Namaki, and we'll leave Barrett in charge of the guarding of the Aeriths. That should be fine. Doot. You'll be waiting at the 66th floor elevator. Meet up at the 66th floor elevator. Hooray! Everybody groups back up here, and oh look, by the way, there's the enemy skill materia. Enemy skill is blue magic. It's the enemy's skills, imagine that. It's something that people love that I never use. I just find that setting it up is a big pain in the ass. If you're gonna go to all of the trouble to get the good enemy skills, just use the good spells the game gives you to kill the things instead. So, that is my opinion. That is what I do. We have the talisman, which is spirit plus 10. Spirit, as I recall, is... I don't remember. Every character has, like, base stats, like strength, dexterity, vitality, magic, spirit, and luck. They play some factor in something. Oh, God, my nose itches. But I don't remember what they do. Anyway, Namaki, you came built in with Fire All. That's lovely. You also have all of these other things. You come with Sense, so just in case you didn't pick up the Sense materia earlier, you can have one now. I really don't care about Sense, so we're going to take that off. You can have Steel. I think someone has an elemental materia just sitting around doing nothing. Now that we have some materia armor, what we can do is give you poison elemental in your armor. That way you are protected from the poison status and you take half damage from poison attacks, which is nice. That's good. Cloumd is going to pick up the restore that Namaki left sitting around. And now we're running out of materia for all of these slots. We're going to take the... this all materia is going to... Leveling up an all is good. Having fire is good. We're going to have fire. So T-Fall is going to have the fire. Am I wasting any spots? Is there anything? Oh, I don't care about sense. Here, we'll level up that all instead of sense. And beyond that, I think we're pretty much good to go. We don't have everything equipped, but, you know, we're going to have more materia than slots. That's just going to be a thing. Now then, onward, outward, and upward. Let's actually cure some people, shall we? Who here knows cure? Cloud here knows cure. I called Cloumd Cloud. That adds 10 seconds to the timer. Let's cure Cloumd and Namaki. And while we're here, I'm going to pop a tranquilizer for T-Foul to cure her fury. Doot. Up here, we have 50 gil in the form of 2 potions. You are a Hojo Mook. Oh, hey! You just gave me your key card. That's nice of you. We absolutely did not have to find that, but it's good that we did, I guess. Over here is another 50 gil by means of 2 potions. So we have to get to the 66th floor. Let's go to the 66th floor. How about that? Nice and simple, no problems whatsoever. Off we go into the night. Job done, right? Wrong. Hi, Binging with Babish, by which I mean, hi, Rude. Oh. This is the introduction to Rude. Well, Ghosty, you know, we're on the 66th floor and Rude wants us to go up. I'm not saying it's definitely a trap, but it kind of feels like a trap. Hi, Sang. No, we have indeed gone to the 70th floor to be brought before President Shinra. This is one of the most badass musics in the entire game. Also, yeah, you remember that whole T-File's gonna protect Aeriths thing? Yeah, no, that didn't happen. That whole Barrett's gonna protect Aeriths thing, that didn't happen. Aeriths is off, yeah. Cloumd is gonna... Hey, there's no proof that that didn't happen. There's rather significant damning evidence that it wouldn't have, but there's no proof that it didn't. We did fade to black, so... Anyway, the ancients were once known as the Cetra. Yes, it is a soft C. I don't care. We did just watch that pronunciation video. So many words. That girl's a survivor of the Ketra. Also Cetra. They will lead us to the promised land. Sure they will. Absolutely, buddy. Definitely believe that. Ow. Itchy ear stuff. Don't question the man whose company what has you prisoner, dumb dog tiger. It's been said the promised land is very fertile. If the land is fertile, there's Mako. That's right. We're gonna invade heaven for its oil. The abundant Mako will flow on its own. Yay! Then we build a fancy city for ultra people. We'll call it the Line. All it takes for your dreams to come true is money and power. Hey, listen, that's a true fact. I just got an email from my work. Is this an important email from my work? No, it is not. It is a phishing test from my work. Well, I'm not going to delete, I'm not going to click anything in that email. How about that? I'm good at my job. InfoSec Goog buddy. Get out of President Shinra's way. Now Barrett's mad at President Shinra. Now that his hands are tied behind his back, he wants a piece of President Shinra. When there was nothing but clear, invisible air between the end of his gun arm and President Shinra's beating human heart, didn't care, didn't fire a single round. But now that he has to be restrained and held back, oh, he wants him a piece of President Shinra. Ha 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 ha. You know what Barrett is? Barrett's a coward. Oh. Okay. So now we're in Shinra jail, which is bad. You don't want to be in Shinra jail. How's life on the inside treating you, T-Foul? Can we get out? I mean, yeah. I'm so brave. All right, well, that good talk. I wonder how Namaki's hanging on here. He wants to talk to his grandpa, which Barrett finds hilarious. How dare someone have a grandpa? Good job, Barrett. You dick. Can we get out? I mean, yeah. I'm so brave. Wonder how Barrett's doing. I like how we can just have this conversation through prison walls. Sure, yeah, okay. Yeah, Aeriths is an ancient, and also the ancients called themselves Cetra. Fair enough. The ancients know where the promised land is, according to the Shinra. Also, the Shinra want to find the promised land, so they're incentivized to believe that the ancients know where it is. Okay. That about sums it up. No? Okay. I mean, President Shinra did just tell you that the Promised Land is full of Mako energy, so yes, they do believe that the Promised Land is full of Mako energy. And then the land will wither away. That's typically what happens when you siphon off all the Mako energy. Okay, so you're recruiting new members to your Don't scream about how you're recruiting new members to your eco-terrorist group while you're in prison of the company against whom you've been doing the eco-terrorism. Buddy. Although it might be good to invite your cellmate to join your eco-terrorism group. I absolutely understand why Namaki wants nothing to do with this eco-terrorism group. Anyway, hey Tefal, how are you doing? Parwa Ghost asks what Mako energy is. It's, oil? Basically? Like, okay, so, you know the reactor we blew up, right? It wasn't an actual nuclear reactor, it was a Mako reactor. And Mako is this energy source that gets extracted from the planet and processed or refined or whatever and turned into electricity. And it's very damaging and very polluting. And also, at least according to Barrett, we've seen absolutely no actual indication of this, but at least according to Barrett, Mako energy has something to do with the sustaining lifeblood of the planet or whatever, and if the Shinra keep sucking it up, that act in and of itself will destroy the planet. We have no proof of this, but it turns out to actually be true, so Barrett's right. Also, Cloumd, you're so brave! Alright, fine, we have to talk to Aeriths to advance the plot. I wonder how Aeriths is doing. I am indeed here. Now, why did they put the super secret special project person right next to the other people? Dunno. You'd think they would have given her right back to Hojo, but maybe they're punishing Hojo for losing her in the first place. It's possible. I suppose I am technically your bodyguard. I've done a really bad job of this, but... Oh. Well. Good job, Aeriths. Dumbass. You made Tefal mad. Oh, Tefal has a question. I don't fucking know. That's awful metaphysical. What do you think? There's just an ancient book that's passed down from Cetra to Cetra being like, yeah, it's here. It's right here. These coordinates right over there. It's just east of Junon. No, it's not how this works. Cetra were born from the planet. Speak with... We unlock the planet. Okay. It turns out that the planet is a Metroidvania, actually. Cetra promises supreme happiness. Oh, hey! The town I live in is calling me. Bet it has something to do with snow. There's a parking ban because it's gonna snow. Yeah, this is a nice little, you know, sad, quiet moment, atmospheric track. Final Fantasy VII has good music. I don't know if anyone's ever said this on the internet before. It might be a bit of a hot take. Final Fantasy VII has good music. Speak with the planet. You're good at nature. You're druids. It's full of people and noisy. You mean like Cloumd in a hot tub? You only heard it at the church in the slums. Sad. Someday you'll speak with the planet and find your... Okay, well, I mean, maybe. Anyway, one more time. Cloumd, you're so brave! And now it is nap time. We might or might not get to show off why I reminded T-Fowl just how brave Cloumd is a number of times, but, you know. Oh, hey. Our nice little atmospheric music is gone. And also the door is open. That's weird. Hey, T-Fowl, the door's open. She appears to be asleep. Well then. Hey guys, the door's open. No? Okay. That's O. Probably should have, Yeah, this dude appears to be dead. Hey, can I get your key off of you? Do I have your key now? Hey, guys. No? Okay. Hey, T-Fowl. Yeah, wake up. Somebody's dead. Hi, Moose. Hello, Moose. Moose was the recipient of a gifted subscription earlier today as part of the subathon. Also, Cloumd, don't just tell T-Fowl to look outside. Tell her the guard's dead. Don't say you gotta come see this when you just have factual information to relay. I mean, it appears as though he's been murdered. Oh, now we've looted the key. Good job. All right, you go get Barrett. You go get T-Fowl. You go get Aeriths. Cloumd is gonna get, and I quote Cloumd here, Barrett and the others. Others? Okay. Hi there. I mean, yeah. How'd you put two and two? Oh, no, off you go. Run off in search of... Don't relay any information, Cloumd. Hi, girls, how you doing? It is kinda eerie. Must have been attacked by... ... No human could have done this. What, murdered a Shinra guard? Guys, we've done that like 38 times today. I'll clean up back here. You go ahead. Don't get caught by Shinra. All right. Let's follow Namaki. Also, oh, by the way, here's your party now. It's the party we already set up. It's Cloumd, Aeriths, and Tifa. Actually, no, that's not the party I set up. This has Aeriths in it. Fuck. I forgot about that. We have a Titan Bangle. We don't have anything for you. Here, have some materia, which we can sort. We have 3 whole materia to dish out for you. Great, awesome, amazing. I love that for me. Take this restore off of Cloumd. Cloumd can have cover. You can have restore and steal and just work on the fire so you can burn things, okay? Oh, this man also appears to be dead. Oh, also, we're not going into battle music. We're just keeping the creepiness going, and also the creepiness of the enemies has been ratcheted up to a very high degree. That's probably bad, actually. All right, let's show off T-Fowl's new limit break. In addition to the charge in and punch something, now you can kick something. Good job, T-Fowl. Proud of you. You have an antidote that isn't actually very meaningful. You keep doing your gross poison attack. That's bad. Your limit break is just going to heal everybody, so that's tremendous. Go ahead and do that. Thank you very much. It's a nice little cure-all, basically. But if you listen to the podcast Sawbones, you already know that cure-alls cure nothing, but I digress. Doot. Oh, hey, everybody's dead. oh, hey, everybody's dead, and there's an awful lot of blood, and you remember the booby gross thing? Yeah, it's gone. Looks like it went to the upper floor. Oh, bad. Oh, not good. That is not what I said. That was the closed captioning being mean. Don't do that, closed captioning. Shame on you. Boop and boop. So you went up on the... Oh, it's nice that there's a lovely little blood trail for us to follow. That's, Oh! Hulkamat gifting a sub. Okay, you can steal from this thing. You can bolt everybody. You couldn't steal anything, so try it again. Hulkamat gifted a sub. We will take care of that in a moment. Ah! Aeriths is almost dead. This is what I get for doing these battles super fast, actually. Hold on. Doot. Okay, Aeriths has 8 hit points. Aeriths has 0 hit points, so it's bad. We don't like that. Tefal fell asleep, which is also bad. This is fine. We'll catch up in a minute. Just kill the thing. Kill the thing dead. Everybody hold on. Okay. Hulkamat had a Grand Theft Auto sub token, had to use it, used it on the _Goog during the subathon. So, congratulations to Victoriano. Victoriano has received a gifted subscription. Also, Hulkamat, your sub has added 10 minutes to the timer right there. That is kind of like Shane Victorino. You're not wrong. Let us use a Phoenix down for Aeriths and then immediately put Aeriths to work. Sports Pun is back, noting Shanf Victorino is the recipient of the gifted sub. Oh, goodness. Must adjust the sitting position of the self. Ow! I also whacked the microphone with my chest. Sad times. Okay. Trombone Dalek has redeemed a stretch. That sounds like a good idea. Oh, let's stretch. Oh, Hulkamat suggests that something would be funny. It would be funny if 12 hours was added to my timer. That would be 72 gifted subs. Listen, if you want to gift 72 subs, I'm not going to stop you. Oh, big stretch. Oh, big stretch. What if that happened for free? That would... I think you just might, I think you just might. Sky Blue versus Kiera Hogan sounds like a match that has happened 18 times on AEW television. That's a bit of a haggle there, Matt. I'm sure it's a real match, Sports Pun. I'm also sure it's not terribly enticing to watch. Hulkamat will gift 2 more subs if they count for 15 minutes each instead of 10. Matt, would you do 12 and a half? Can I get you to 12 and a half? 2 subs, 25 minutes. What do you say? This man appears to be dead. The blood trail appears to lead up. That appears to be bad. Don't go up the ramp. Go up this way. Follow the blood trail. Has being in a video game taught you nothing? Follow the blood trail. Oh, I think we got a taker. Hulkamat gifting 2 subs. Hulkamat gifted 2 subs to the channel. Congratulations to Beth Souls and Kiers Fran. Beth Souls and Kiers Fran. You know, Boggers, I was smart and I did take off the end stream reward. There are a bunch of new rewards, by the way. I added a few for the subathon, some special ones. We've already seen a few, but that's not all there are by any stretch of the imagination. Hulkamat successfully haggled 12 and a half minutes for these 2 gifted subs, so 25 more go on the clock. This piece of random wood that was just poking into my foot can go away. Please don't ask why there was a piece of random wood poking into my foot. I legitimately don't know. All right, now, is anybody almost dying? T-Fowl could use a cure. Aeriths, you've got curative magics. Why don't you go ahead and curative with some magics? Oh, look, the blood trail goes up to the nice floor. I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure that's totally fine. Sports Pun has redeemed connections. He wants to see me do today's edition of Connections on the stream. Well, you know what? Let's do that right now. Let us bring back the... Where did the Furfix window go? You don't need to be that large to do this. We can just bring you in like vaguely so-ishly. Like that. Hooray. We will play Connections. Connections is a lovely game. Sports Fun wasn't sure which rewards were new and then saw that Twitch kindly marks some of them as being new. That's true. So Connections, you have to make groups of 4 and exactly 4 using these words. So you have to find things like, well, odor and tang are both like things. Odor, tang, musk, and funk. They're all kind of... Tang feels more like a taste than a smell, but they're all kind of bad smellish things, sure. Yeah, strong smell. I've never heard tang associated with smell, but I guess that makes sense. Yeah, Terry Tang, Terry Odor, Terry Musk, and Terry Funk. Those are all great professional wrestlers. It's a little bit codenamesy, Jeebus. Just a little bit. You know, the layout of the cards on the thing was obviously very codenamesy. Mechanically, it's a little bit codenames. But they get increasingly tricky as well. There's one that's like the purple ones are notoriously just what the hell are you talking about? Now then, Rugned Tang, Elon Odor. Oh boy. Okay. So let's see here. Samurai Sam is implying that my morning YouTube shows are godless dens of villainy, I suppose. Which, oh, I'm wounded. I'm wounded. What kind of all-loving savior wouldn't enjoy Good Morning Mini Motorways every weekday at 7 o'clock Eastern at twitch.tv/the_Goog. Oh, God. Okay. So, I feel like, disco's obviously connected to something. Are these fevers? Do you have disco fever and some other manner of fever? No, it appears not. Okay. So an afro is a hairstyle. A wave is kind of a hairstyle. Actually, you know what? Wave and sway are both like things a person can do. Samurai Sam has redeemed the Immaculate Grid. He wants to see an Immaculate Grid and a Wordle. Sam's just blowing his Goog bucks away. We'll do the grid and the Wordle after this. After we... Oh, Sam found the Guess the Dot Game button. Oh, boy. Okay. Let's see. We need... Is there a connection to be made from wave and sway and swing? These are like... Oh, these are all dances, right? Swing dances, disco dances. Actually, rock is like a type of music. Hold on. Maybe it's swing music, rock music, disco music, and yeah, wave was like a musical style, like new wave. That's kind of a nope, one away. Okay. One of these is wrong. The other of these. What's the Trivial Pursuit Daily Challenge? I mean, Sam, listen, I'm not gonna fucking tell you. You spend 5,000 Goog bucks, you figure it out for yourself, my guy. Or you just go to trivialpursuit.com. I'm sure they're shilling the heck out of it because it's their new thing. It just started the other day. What in the heck am I missing here? So wave, swing. Maybe it's not rock. Maybe it is like sway and it means dancing. Nope. Okay, so still one away. That means, Samurai Sam, you're a Bosch Tet. You've spent 20,000 Goog bucks on all of these daily challenge games. And you want me to put a hat on. Okay, fine. Somebody figure out what this connection is. Look at this. I'll be back with a hat on in a second. God, what hat goes with this? I guess a Red Sox cap, actually. Disco, hi Nora. Yeah. She's so orange. She's so cute. She's just a disco dancing dude. Yeah. There we go. Hi there. Okay, so we have put a lid on it per Samurai Sam's request. Now then, hold on. We're gonna go to the menu in the game and turn off the controller real quick. I can't actually see the controller. Where's the turn off controller button? Damn it, TV. Need to minimize this. No, wait. I can't see. Hold on. Saving battery on the controller because we're gonna be doing games for a minute. Doot and doot. Okay, now, what in the hell is this? Immaculate Grid is indeed a sports thing. It is mildly Jeebus repellent. Hopefully you'll stick around. It'll be quick. Let's see here. Crystal Duck, Gutter Duck, Afro Duck. I don't think so. Swing dancing. Is there like fight dancing? Actually, there is fight dancing. That's totally a thing. Nope. And this is not right. So wave was one away. So fight and sway are wrong. Wave is right. I have no idea. The lock is a dance move. We have failed at connections horrendously. So rock, oh, like rocking back and forth. Okay. And then Afro, Bone, Fight, and Lock. These are things you can pick. And these are balls. Okay. Okay. Yep, your crystal ball, your disco ball, your foul ball, your gutter ball. Okay, all right. Listen, I'm usually better at connections than that for those who don't watch connections very often, but watch Gimmimimim. Damn it. Jeebus was also curious about the insert reward. Would I just be picking a site for you to go to? So basically what I did is I added a bunch of daily challenge rewards for this subathon, because most of these are things I usually do as part of Good Morning Mini Motorways, but I didn't want to just do them as part of the subathon because I wanted to focus on FF7. I didn't want people to feel like I was unilaterally taking time away from what's supposed to be FF7 to do the usual morning game stuff that we do. So what I did is I set them up as fairly expensive channel point rewards, so if somebody wants to see them, somebody can see them. Samurai Sam baned out a lot of them. The insert game reward is one of those, like Connections and Wordle and Guess the Game and the Immaculate Grid, where if you know a daily challenge thing that you want me to do, like an Octortle or a Quartle or like Pokedoku, which refreshes every day, if you know of one of those and you want me to do it, redeem the reward and tell me to do it. If you don't, then don't. Samurai Sam, among others, redeemed let's do these in order. The Immaculate Grid for today. So for Jeebus and anyone else who has not seen the Immaculate Grid, this is a baseball thing. It's gonna be fast. I'll try to do it quick. But basically, you need to find people who fit the squares on this grid. So for this square right here, it has to be someone who had 40 homers in a season and played shortstop for at least one game, such as, say, Alex Rodriguez. Alex Rodriguez fits that square. 40 homers in a season and played center field is Carlos Beltran. It would help if I spelled Beltran correctly. Would also help if I actually found, there we go, Beltran. 40 homers in a season and was a designated hitter for at least one game is Ken Griffey Jr. You must have been a DH at least once in your life. You sure were. I think I would guess Willie Mays got a lot for center field, or like Cody Bellinger, Aaron Judge. Beltran was active like a while ago. A Rookie of the Year who played shortstop for at least one game is, I don't think Xander Bogaerts won Rookie of the Year. I do think Nomar Garciaparra did. So we'll go with him. A Rookie of the Year who played center field at least one game is, Rookie of the Year is tough. No, Julio Rodriguez for the Mariners. He fits. He won Rookie of the Year last year. Unless Goog pulls a Goog and tries to Goog it up. It's entirely possible. Rookie of the Year is tricky. Let's see here. A Rookie of the Year who was DH for at least one game. Was Derek Jeter Rookie of the Year his rookie year? I know he kind of sucked. He might have sucked his rookie year. I don't think Dustin Pedroia won Rookie of the Year because I think Dustin Pedroia's rookie year was technically 2006, and Dustin Pedroia was crap in 2006. So, Willie Mays is not the OxyClean guy. That's true, he's not. He does have one advantage over Billy Mays, which is that he's alive. I think. I think Willie Mays is still alive. Anyway. Rookie of the Year who was a designated hitter. Now I literally can't think of a single Rookie of the Year. Oh my god. Jonathan... Oh boy. I think Jonathan India won Rookie of the Year, but I also think Jonathan India plays in the National League, which wouldn't have had... Would the Reds have played him at DH even one single solitary time? That feels like a bit of a stretch. J.D. Drew won Rookie of the Year, didn't he? I think J.D. Drew won Rookie of the Year. Think of the last 5 years. I don't know. New people? Has Ozzie Albies been Rookie of the Year? Maybe. Did Dansby Swanson win Rookie of the Year? Who are like the biggest names in the sport? Oh, Shohei Ohtani probably won Rookie of the Year, didn't he? Man, that stands to reason. Yeah, Shohei Ohtani probably won Rookie of the Year, didn't he? That tracks. And now, we must name some Tampa Bay Rays. Curses. A Tampa Bay Ray who played shortstop is Ben Zobrist. A Tampa Bay Ray who played center field for at least one game, I'm sure they put him there once, is Carl Crawford. And a Tampa Bay Ray who was a designated hitter is Fred McGriff. Absolutely 100% is Fred McGriff, bottom right corner. Oh, Pedroia's rookie year was 2007. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense that Pedroia won Rookie of the Year in 2007. There we go. Victory for me. Hooray. We did have a rather noteworthy potential Ray who could have fit some of these categories, and we didn't mention him here, so bully for me, the _Goog. Next, Samurai Sam wanted me to do today's Wordle. We can Wordle. We will Wordle to our heart's content. It will be a great time as we Wordle. Was this a shitbagless grid? I don't think so. Just in general, like, Alex Rodriguez is definitely a bit of a prick at the very least. And if you care about PEDs, dude got popped for PEDs. So there's that. Carlos Beltran cheated at baseball. Like, Carlos Beltran was the player ringleader of a cheating scandal that significantly impacted at least one World Series. So, kind of a shitbag. Ken Griffey's kid is, I don't know, rich, so just in general, he's probably a bit of an asshole. Shohei Ohtani engaged in quasi-tampering behavior so as to allow his team to sneak under the luxury tax while also owing him like a quarter of the value of his team in 10 years. And he's in the process of cheating the state of California out of tens of millions of dollars in tax revenue. So, yeah, probably a dickbag. Just a little bit. I don't know shit about Julio Rodriguez, but he looks kind of like he's mean-mugging the camera here. So, yeah, sure, you're a shitbag. Nomar Garciaparra married Mia Hamm, which isn't anything related to him being a shitbag. As far as I know, Mia's a lovely person, but I got nothing, actually. Ben Zobrist is divorced and therefore must have carried some fault in the dissolution of his marriage. Carl Crawford took a bunch of John Henry's money and was bad at baseball, which is unfortunate, but that doesn't make him a shitbag. It just makes him a dude who stopped being good at baseball eventually. Fred McGriff was in those Tom Amansky videos. Fred McGriff, okay, so yeah, there's, anyway, he was in the Tom Amansky videos. There's that. Anyway, yes, all God's children are terrible. Anyway, here's today's Wordle. It might be Earth. No, it can't be Earth. There's no R or T. Well, that's a good reason for it not to be Earth. It could be maize. Could absolutely be maize, except for the fact that it's not maize. So let's see. We got the A and the E in the right position, though. That's something. It could be pandy. Now, granted, pandy isn't a word. Also, I typed pamdy. But, pandy is similarly not a word. It could be false. It could actually be false. That's true, ironically, that it could be false. It's not false. My guess that it's false was itself false. Okay. The Astros manager got notably very publicly snarky about Beltran getting a job on the Yankees. That's true. Also, do you know what else is true? Alex Cora, renowned baseball cheater and Red Sox manager, once jokingly, well, semi-jokingly, winkingly, said that Carlos Beltran was a huge acquisition for the New York Yankees. This was many months before it came out that Carlos Beltran led a massive player-driven cheating scandal on the baseball team for which Alex Cora served as bench coach. Anyway, after a separate cheating scandal, Alex Cora was suspended for a season as Red Sox manager and then allowed to just come back and be the Red Sox manager again, a position that he holds to this very day, despite the fact that the Red Sox fucking suck. So that's nice. We need to find a place for this L to go. Jeebus thinks he knows the word. Well, Jeebus, share with the class, would you? It could be, how does one cheat at baseball? So here is the cheating scandal that Carlos Beltran led, okay? Carlos Beltran and the Houston Astros, as part of baseball, they have cameras that show the pitches so that you can, they have cameras all over the field, basically, so that the team knows when to challenge a play and ask for a replay, right? The Astros had their replay coordinator look at the signs that a team was putting down. Jeebus thinks the word is cable. It could well be cable. It is, in fact, cable. We've solved the Wordle. Good job, Jeebus. Thank you. So the Astros video coordinator would look at the cameras and see what sign the opposing team's catcher was putting down, like 1 finger for a fastball, 2 for a curveball, that sort of thing. He would use his live feed of the cameras to see that and then relay that information to the dugout. So he would shout to the dugout, "Curveball!" And then someone in the curveball would bang on a trash can very, very, very loudly, like bang, 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 bang. This was not subtle, this trash can banging. The Astros would bang on a trash can so that the hitter at the plate would know that a curveball is coming, thus defeating the entire purpose of a curveball, which is that it looks like a fastball until the hitter decides to swing at it, at which point, oh shit, it's a curveball, now I look stupid. So the batter knows a curveball is coming, the batter sits on a curveball, the batter waits for the curveball, the batter obliterates the fucking curveball. The Astros used this hackneyed bullshit cheating that anyone with a brain could have seen, and in fact, people on Twitter noticed in highlights of home runs that Astros hitters had hit that there was always banging on trash cans before these home runs. The Astros used this cheating to win the goddamned World Series. It was a fair amount of work to achieve the greatest triumph the sport has to offer. For their role in this scandal, the Astros manager was suspended for a season and then allowed to go manage somewhere else. The Astros general manager was suspended forever and has not been allowed to return because, incidentally, absent this, he's a gigantic asshole and nobody likes him. The Astros owner was fined some pittance of money, and the Astros players were not fucking punished at all. Carlos Beltran, who was a player at the time and then retired, had been hired as manager of the Mets, and then the Mets fired him. It was some hustle. There were people who defended it at the time. I understand that there is cheating and gamesmanship and one-upsmanship. I think once it gets to the use of cameras and technology, it crosses a line, but there's a difference between the guy on second base sees the catcher put down a sign and touches his knee, which tells the hitter something's coming, and the video coordinator sees a camera in center field that's supposed to be used for something else and relays that information, and they get an unfair advantage. I think that crossed a line. I think the Astros players are dicks for it. People are entitled to not agree with that opinion. At the end of the day, we're talking about professional baseball. It isn't actually something that has much meaning and value in the world. I just think it's... Also, the Astros players have all been whiny babies about the fact that Major League Baseball's commissioner specifically said that the booing and hatred of the fans was the greatest punishment he could give. And now, a handful of years later, those players are still booed and hated. There are columns every year that are like, you need to get over this cheating thing. The Astros won the World Series, didn't have to give their rings back or nothing, and none of them got any real punishment for it. So yeah, we're gonna boo Jose Altuve for the rest of his fucking career. Also, we're gonna laugh at the fact that Alex Bregman sucks now. We're gonna laugh at that. By we, I mean the people who care about this, not Sports Pun. Sports Pun thinks it was good on the Astros or whatever. Samurai Sam, in addition to his request of the Connections Immaculate Grid and Wordle, wishes that we will guess the dot game. Guess the dot game is... Oh, thank God it loaded. For a second, I thought it was just that gray screen, and I was going to be so mad at that. Okay, so we have to guess what video game this is based on this screenshot right here. I don't know what this thing is. This appears to be a tribal face of some kind. Whenever I don't know what a thing is in a video game, I'm going to say that it's Far Cry 6. One of these days, it's going to be Far Cry 6. Today, it's not Far Cry 6. This is a fucking terrible video game, according to Metacritic. People do not like this video game, which tells me that it is not The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. People do not care for this particular video game. This is, you know, this art style kind of reminds me of Super Meat Boy. What's another game by the people who made Super Meat Boy? It's, oh God. It's not Binding of Isaac, Binding of Isaac. 59% is probably a skosh low. If I was to give The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild an overall grade, it would be incomplete, actually. Like, put a plot and some guide rails on this thing and you got a stew going. But until then, you don't have a video game yet. You have a very impressive tech demo. And listen, Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild is a very impressive tech demo. They did turn in the assignment without the plot. That's true. We're gonna say that this is The Binding of Isaac Rebirth, even though I think that's a little bit, I think that's wrong. Oh, Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Okay, there you go. Submit. Nope, I'm just completely and totally wrong. Interesting. So this is originally for the PC and PS4. What the hell is this? Hello, Fecal Flower. We are guessing the dot game. It's a channel point reward. It was redeemed. Samurai Sam requested that we guess the dot game. I have no idea what dot game this is. Oh boy, this isn't Baba Is You. There's absolutely no way it's Baba Is You. And yet, here I am guessing it's Baba Is You. Nope. I'm quite wrong. Hey, I gotta come back to this. Looks an awful lot like Super Meat Boy. Maybe it's just some variant of Super Meat Boy. Is it Super Meat Boy Forever? No. But it's gotta be from the same studio or something. Like, this looks so much like... This looks so much like Super Meat Boy. I would think that I've got to be just wrong about it. A lot of indie games look like this. Oh, great. Okay. Well, then this is Steamboat Willie's House of Death. Please stop saying Super Meat Boy. Super Meat Boy is a fun game that I've never actually beaten. It's not Steamboat Willie's House of Death, so... Oof, what game is this? It's, Hulkamat, what game is this? Jeebus has no idea. This is the story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world. If you know, tell me. Put it in the chat, Matt. Hey, that rhymed. This is Wardlow. Boggarts thinks it's Machinarium, which I may be horribly mispronouncing, but perhaps it is that. It is not that. This is by Video Cult. And Hulkamat thinks it's called Rain World. Okay. Is this Rain World? Hey, it's Rain World. All right. I've never seen or heard of Rain World. It is apparently bad. Judging solely by the 59% Metacritic score. That's a good way to go for it. Look, it looks like it might be fun. You appear to control some sort of stoat. How many games let you play as a stoat? That may or may not actually be a stoat, but we're going to call it a stoat. Okay. Yeah, I'm not good at Guess the Dot Game because I don't really know that many dot games either. Samurai Sam would like to see today's Trivial Pursuit Daily Challenge. Alrighty then. Brand new thing just came out this week. Where if you search Trivial Pursuit Daily, you get taken to Polygon's article on it. Come on, where is the... Here we go. Trivial Pursuit Infinite, the Daily Challenge. Okay. So it's going to be 6 Trivial Pursuit questions. You've got 15 seconds. They're multiple choice. Here we go. What 2018 Sandra Bullock flick is an internet challenge of the same name in which people tried to go about their lives blindfolded? That was the Bird Box Challenge. In January 2008, which country became the first to grant rights to nature in its constitution? Sounds like something New Zealand might do. Nope, it was Ecuador. Which European team did David Beckham leave to play with LA Galaxy? He left United, didn't he? Nope, he left Real Madrid, sadly. Which portable musical device was introduced by Sony as the soundabout? That was the Walkman. On which continent did the Pyrenean ibex and wild goat become extinct? The Pyrenees are in Europe, aren't they? Yep. What did Shakespeare name his son? Shakespeare had a son? His son was named Henry. His son was named Hamnet? Oh, no. Shakespeare. Everybody give it up for Hamnet Shakespeare, the greatest fail son in all the world. Jeebus's insert is app only. Oh, I see. So you have a thing, but it's only available on an app. There's no web browser or anything. Okay. Well, I'm sorry. That was the Trivial Pursuit. Samurai Sam wanted me to call him a Boschtet. Sam, you're a Boschtet. I think I gave you that one for free. I put a lid on it 20 minutes ago. Sam wants a Sporkle quiz done, and then it will finally be time to return to Final Fantasy VII. Oh, boy. Oh, God. Oh, sweet Jesus. Gimme 5 wrestlers. There are an awful lot of wrestlers here. Let's see if I can do any of these. Let me zoom this in just a little tiny bit so we can see some of this. Does this still look okay? This still looks, broadly speaking, fine. Okay. I cannot see the chat like this. Well, we can do it that way. Okay. You know, Sam, we're going to be going for another 2 hours. There's nothing saying we got to do all of these at once. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so give me the first 5 members of the NWO. That's Hulk Hogan, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, not Nash, Ted DiBiase. Was the Giant the 5th one? He was the 5th one. The first 5 WWE champions of the 2000s, starting with Big Show. 2000s, you're looking at Triple H was the champion 2000. The Rock was the champion 2000. Kurt Angle was the champion in 2000. Jericho didn't win it until 2001. Maybe Austin before then? Yes. The participants in the first Money in the Bank at WrestleMania, the participants in the first Money in the Bank other than Edge, that was Chris Jericho, Shelton Benjamin. I think Finlay was in that one. Or was he in a subsequent one? He was in a later one. Was Chris Jericho, Shelton Benjamin, Jeff Hardy, I think, was in the first one? Nope. Oh, it's been a while. Was Kane wasn't in that one. He was in a later one. Oh, he was in the first one. Okay. Christian and Chris Benoit were in that one. Okay. Give me the names of the patriarch and 4 oldest sons of the Von Erich family. Okay, so there's Kerry and Kevin and Lance. No. Scott. God, there's a movie about them that just came out. There's Kevin and Kerry and Keith and not Keith. Hamnet fought Eric. I don't know any of these. There's Kevin and Carrie, and man, those are the only ones I remember. Oh, apparently there's a Mike. There's a David Von Erich, isn't there? Yup. And the dad is Fritz, right? Fritz Von Erich? Okay. Give me the names of the first 5 winners to win their first WWE Championship at WrestleMania. Okay, I can think about this quickly. Randy Savage won his first at WrestleMania 4. WrestleMania 5 was Hogan, 6 was Hogan, 7 was Hogan, 8 was Hogan, 9 was Hogan, 10 was Bret Hart, but it wasn't his first. 11 was Sid. Was that Diesel? No. He might have won it before then. 12 was Hart, but he had already won it. 13 was Austin. I skipped one that I said was Hogan. Oh, fuck. 1, Hogan didn't win it. 2, Hogan retained. 3, Hogan retained. Oh, WrestleMania 6 was The Warrior. Thank you, Matt. So 13 was Austin. 14 was Austin. 15 was Austin. 2000 was Triple H, but he'd already been champion. 17 was Austin. 18 was Triple H, but he'd already won it. 19 was Brock Lesnar, but he'd already won it. I'm way too much in the future now. Huh? No, I don't think so. 20 was... No. 20 was Benoit. Oh yeah, Austin was the last one. Then it's before Austin. That's true. I guess Undertaker's didn't count? No, he's later. But Matt, which one did I miss? Because WrestleMania 6, The Warrior won. WrestleMania 7, Hogan won the main event. Won his first WWE Championship at WrestleMania. Oh, right. WrestleMania 12 was Shawn Michaels. Okay. So WrestleMania 11 would have been Diesel? No. WrestleMania 10. Luger didn't win the title at WrestleMania 10. Bret Hart did. He'd already won it. No, Yokozuna won the title at... Oh, Yokozuna won the title at WrestleMania 9! And then immediately lost it to Hulk Hogan. But he still won the title. Okay. The names of the 5 members of the 1997 Hart Foundation are... Not Hart. Okay. It's Bret Hart. It's Owen Hart. It's Davey Boy Smith. It's Jim Neidhart. And it's Brian Pillman. The 5 wrestlers with the most with the most cruiserweight title reigns other than Chris Jericho. Okay. Dean Malenko's probably one. Cyclope's probably one. No, wait, that's not Cyclope. Psychosis is probably one. Nope. Rey Mysterio's probably one. Chavo Guerrero's probably one. Gregory Helms is in fact not one. Billy Kidman's one. Good for him. Yeah, Juventud Guerrera, that would make sense. Hey, it was right. Give me the first 5 ECW champions following their split with the NWA in 1994. Good God. Raven, maybe? Raven's one. Tommy Dreamer never won the title, I don't think. Taz was one. Nope. Sabu, an early one? Nope. Sandman was ECW champion. Shane Douglas was the first one. Okay. He lost it to the Sandman, who lost it to someone, who lost it to Raven, who lost it to someone. Justin Credible was toward the end. Terry Funk was one, apparently. Who did the Sandman lose the ECW title to? I don't fucking know. Mike Awesome? Nope. Masada Tanaka? No. Lance Storm? No. Chris Jericho? No. We've already had Steve Austin come up. I don't fucking remember. We're going to skip this one. The 5 members of the Spirit Squad are Kenny, Johnny, Mitch, Nikki, and Mikey. And they are the Spirit Squad. The names of the first 5 wrestlers to lose to The Undertaker at WrestleMania are Giant Gonzalez, Tito Santana, I think? No, not him. Jimmy Snuka. Undertaker beat Jimmy Snuka at WrestleMania. So Diesel is... Oh, hey! Oh, by the way, Sports Pun! Gifting 5 Tier 1 subs! Congratulations to Ryuzaki2787, Immortals 2, Silent Yuna, Data Runs, and Peters19. Move the counter up. We will do more Final Fantasy VII. Sports Pun, you have added 50 minutes to the clock. Just like that. We've spent probably much of the last 50 minutes doing quizzes. Oh God. Where was I? Jimmy Snuka. Oh, I'm trying to remember that video package. They did a video package with them right before he lost to Brock and also before he lost to Punk. Oh yeah, Jake the Snake Roberts was one. After Giant Gonzalez, but before Diesel. Diesel was WrestleMania 12. So this would have been WrestleMania 11. Who did Undertaker face at WrestleMania 11? I think King Kong Bundy, actually. Yeah, I was right. Okay, the first 5 holders of the WCW Championship. I don't fucking know. Let's just go Ric Flair, Dusty Rhodes, Vader. Okay, Vader's in there. Was Cactus Jack ever WCW champion? No. Sting, makes sense. Lex Luger, that makes sense. Who did Vader drop the title to? I don't fucking know. Kamala. Nope. The 5 Royal Rumble winners from 2007 to 2011. Oh, the first Black World Champion, Ron Simmons. Thank you, Matt. The 5 Royal Rumble winners from 2007 to 2011. Oh my God, I only have a minute, but thankfully this is easy. The 2007 Royal Rumble was won by The Undertaker. 2008 was John Cena. 2009 was Randy Orton. 2010 was Edge. And then the 2011 Royal Rumble was the 40-man Royal Rumble, which was won by Alberto Del Rio. I'm missing an ECW champion. Fuck me. Oh, the last one is Mikey Whipwreck was ECW champion? What? Mikey Whipwreck? They put the world title on Mikey Whipwreck? Okay. I guess.
Hey, thanks for watching. Here's the upload schedule. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all the YouTube things. Bye.